Hello and welcome to a new game of Civ 4. I've been doing a really hard DD game lately and need a break from it, so I thought I would try this Immortal map in my Discord. It was posted by Crashmon not long ago, and he's made a few really cool maps for me, such as that Brennus low food one, so this should be good fun. Nice challenge on Immortal. And it's good to see some of the weaker leaders do what they can with a weak start. I guess Bismarck is not too bad. We'll talk about that more in a moment. But yeah, let's give this a go. I don't know if it's isolated or not. I haven't even looked at the map type or any of the spoilers, so we're 100% blind on this, so it should be fun. Let's get into it. So yes, you can find this map on my Discord server. There's a link to that in the description of every Civ 4 video, Henrik Community Discord. So if you're interested in playing any of the maps that I play, there's also tons of others that people post that I don't play because I just don't get around to all of them, or it might look a little bit easy or something. But you certainly could have a lot of fun there. And there's tons of really nice people in there with really good insights, great players that can help you improve as well. If you want to like post your game, talk about it, try and get some help, don't be shy. They're really nice, and yeah, it's a good little community we got going, so it would be great to have you in there. Obviously it costs nothing, it's super safe. I own the Discord, so yeah. Now with that being said, let's get into it. So this is Bismarck, expansive and industrious. It's not a bad combo. Expansive is great for expanding, industrious is great for later on, building wonders and stuff like that. So you've got one for the early game that saves you a lot of hammers, and one for later on to get you some cool stuff. It's actually a really good combo. What you don't want is like industrious and, I don't know, philosophical, I guess, because it doesn't really do anything for the first 70 turns. Not that there is a leader that does that, but you get the idea. You need some early hammer saving, especially on the higher difficulties, as the AI expands very quickly. So I really, really rate expansive very, very high for the quick worker, the quick granary and stuff like that. Now, starting techs. The starting techs are kind of average, I like to say. Hunting doesn't do a whole lot. Sometimes it's okay to get to animal husbandry. Other times it's completely useless, and it means you can't build warriors the moment you hook up metal, whereas if you skip hunting, you can, even if you have metal. Mining is great, one of the better starting techs. The way I see it, there's three really good techs to start with, which is mining, agriculture, and the wheel. These are always going to be useful. You've got hunting and fishing, which are kind of so-so, and then mysticism, which is completely useless. So that's how I see it. The Panzer is a tank with a bonus against other tanks. Not really a big deal, because you're usually fighting anti-tanks and gunships are your main counter, and this doesn't really help against those. You don't really have an issue with other tanks, so I don't really think this is great. I would have preferred a tank with 32 strength. I kind of say this every time. The assembly plant is a factory that builds faster with coal, yes, so that's quite nice. Saves you some hammers. I could have just made it like 200 hammers, but okay, dude. And he ran an extra 2 engineers, which is like whatever. But yeah, that's cool. And that's really it. Now, industrious is a trait I rate pretty low on DT because the wonders are already built by the time you get to the tech most of the time. And in the early game, you need to focus on grabbing land because they get 10 cities at 1000 BC, and you're there with like 4 cities twiddling your thumbs, questioning your purpose of life. On Immortal, however, they're a lot more chill and they slow down on the tech a lot more, especially in the early games, so you have a lot more opportunity to grab wonders. So I actually rate Industrious pretty highly on this difficulty. And because this is a stone start, as shown by the starting picture, we are going to make use of it with this sort of start. So, pretty crappy looking start other than the fact we know we've got stone. We can see desert, we can see tundra, and we don't see a single river tile or a happiness resource. Yikes! What are we going to do? Most players would probably re-roll this, but... And if it was DD, yeah, I might as well, to be honest. I didn't feel like it that day, but... this difficulty, we can kind of work with our stuff here a bit. Try and get some wonders because the land is terrible. When your land is terrible, you need wonders. No question about it. So Industrious is going to be really good for that. Even if this was DD, I'd still be rushing the Great Lighthouse and the start. But you might not get the Great Lighthouse and the Pyramids both, for example. But we're going to go for the Great Lighthouse. Because we're on the coast. And then we're also going to try for the Pyramids as well. We're going to try and get both. Really put Industrious to its full potential here. So with that in mind, I was kind of debating on moving east. Now, I know it's insane to move off of the Plains Hill. Usually, you don't want to do that. You want to move onto the Plains Hill. But if you look at it, it's not that good. I have one mine and a mined pig, which I'll have to turn into a pasture at some point. So I really have one mine. I'm also right on the edge of the world. And if there's a fish here or a clam or something, I ruin it because I don't think there's any more land tiles after this and I can't settle there. If I move here, I can settle on that tile, grab any extra fish. It's also an extra city if I do go for the Great Lighthouse, and I can also split off this triple food that I really don't need in here. Now, this tile is not forested, so for all we know, it could be more food. It could be a cow, pig, or sheep, who knows, a rice, don't know. Corn, but even if it is, it doesn't do anything. I don't need 4 food in one city. I'd rather have 3 food across 2 cities. If I had to settle on that, go here or here, I don't know. Probably go here, you get this 2 extra tiles here, whereas here doesn't really do anything, it just gives you 5 ocean tiles. It's like whatever, dude. So I think I'm actually going to move here. But first, we'll check down here, because this is more relevant than what's over here, I think. Yikes. Yeah, big tundra region. That's going to be tough. And the fog busting could be a nightmare as well. But yeah, I think I'm going to go here. Now, another reason for this is we have a 3-hammer hill here. So with Expansive, we've got 4 hammers, which means we still get the worker in 12 by going here. If I settle in place, I don't have a 2-hammer tile to work, at least for a bit. So I think the worker will be 11 if I settle in place, which is really not much different. But with this sort of start, it's actually going to be technology that limits us more than our worker. I think getting the worker out a turn or 2 early isn't going to make a huge difference. And I'd much rather have 2 extra mines here. 2 extra mines here and here. Long term for my production, as opposed to +1 hammer and -8 hammers, essentially. This will be much better for building the pyramids. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to go here first and check for seafood. And I'm doing it. I'm moving off the Plains Hill. I'm crazy, I know. We're going to go there. So I get all the food, still on the coast. And we gain these tiles and we gain this tile again. We do kill a forest, but what can you do? Got to think about the big picture here. Can't really build many wonders with 1 mine and a very limited amount of forest as well, I might add. Yeah, there's just nothing. Wow, plains and tundra and desert. Oh, that's going to be a hard game, guys. Hope you enjoy. Oh, it's pig. This is a bit of a bummer. I've essentially ruined this tile, but I really don't need 4 food resources in my capital that cannot be shared. As I said earlier, I'd much rather have 3 that I can share between 2 cities, especially if I'm going Great Lighthouse, because when you go in the Great Lighthouse, it's just about the quantity of cities rather than the quality, because that's how the trade routes work. So the next question is, how do we play this? Fishing or animal husbandry? So the problem with animal husbandry is it's very expensive, and it doesn't help our commerce situation at all. I mean, if there's horses there, that would be amazing. actually quite possible because that was the only tile that wasn't forested and didn't have a resource on it. There's probably some sort of strategic resource there. Could be horse, could be copper, iron, one of those three. But I don't like the idea of spending 14 turns for a 5-food tile with no commerce. And then it's like 17 turns for bronze working after that. You'll never get the Great Lighthouse going like that. So what we really need to do is just go fishing and build a mine on this hill. And then build some workboats. Get these two up. Get +4 commerce from having 2 times 2 commerce there. Work the lake as well, which would be nice. We can potentially get +6 commerce. And get to sailing masonry as quick as possible and completely skip 15 turns on animal husbandry or whatever it is. Yeah, really, 14 turns. Wow, that's disgusting. Completely skip that and just mine it and then use that production. Then we've got tons of production, technically, if you look at it. We've got that, and then food on the water. So, yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Doesn't make any sense to go warrior first. I think you just go the worker, build a mine. It's still a really good tile with a mine. And we can build other mines and stuff like that. And then a second city, probably grab that stone and start on the pyramids as soon as possible. Well, we want both the Great Lighthouse and the pyramids, but I think we got to go for the Great Lighthouse first because it's more critical and goes earlier. I can already see like 3 coastal cities, like stone here and the capital. Maybe there's something down there, some more up here, who knows, we'll see. But yeah, we've got to get wonders because we don't have rivers to get commerce. We don't even have grasslands, dude. Not many. So that's it. Oh, Bub starting text. I'll do that now that I've settled my city. It's that one. That one. Map, good. So you have to do this every time you play a world builder save, unfortunately. You just put your hand over the map. Simple as that. But the barbs are meant to start with those texts, it just removes them. We use world builder saves so that everyone can play the map. Also gives you the ability to adjust the world settings, so you can put like no tech trade and stuff on it, no vassals, whatever you prefer to play with. It's really good for everyone in the community who wants to play the map. Just me. Alright, let's do it. Fishing, I think. And we'll work the lake while we are improving that for a little bit of a boost. And then we're going to go bronze working and probably chop out our boats, I'd imagine. Let's check out the stone. Okay, we've got that. Okay, well this is not too bad. It's still very dry. No, not a single river tile in sight. But we've got food and resources at least. We can work with this. Now the question is, do I do one city like here? Or here? It's really just one of those 2 spots. Or do I go 2 cities like here, and then get everything straight away? Not sure actually. We'll have to scout it out a bit more and see. Gonna go back around. It's okay. This is not bad. This is a very good spot. 6. Okay. Gotta watch out for animals now. We'll start moving 1 tile at a time. Oh, Lincoln. Oh, that's not too bad. I was expecting Montezuma again or something like that, or Shaka, but no, Lincoln's pretty chill. Good. The last thing we need with a start like this is being forced into early conflict. Follow him.
Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man
Could be a bear, so
for a lifetime.
we'll continue to move 1 at a time and just search our surrounding area. But the land, I mean, okay, there's a bit of a river there. I'm not sure I met him pretty early, so he might beat me to that, but if we could get the river, that would be nice. We go there and just get a single river tile in my whole empire, that'd be amazing. We'll see. It's a bit far though. I don't know if I want to do that with Tundra Barbs. I could die. Ideally, we don't go archery in this sort of start. We just fog bust properly, ideally. Don't lose our scout. We cannot lose our scout, or that's just going to be a disaster. So we want to go boat next and work that tile, probably. Grow to size 2 on that tile once it's mined. Oh, we don't have to go in the forest regardless. That's fine. Good. Have a peek at this river while he's down here. Oh, that's nice. That would be nice to get my hands on. Okay, I'm just going to sit right here and cover 25 tiles of land. Barb spawn busting. Huge chunk, then we only have this little bit up here. So I think that's pretty good. We are gonna mine this. We'll get one boat, I think, then a warrior, and then go up there. I don't even know if I need to improve 2 clams, like 1 might just be enough. The hammers into an earlier settler, an earlier great lighthouse instead, maybe. Especially if I get the lighthouse, that puts 5 food here, 3 food here and here. Like, that's enough to grow to size 5. I just need to get to size 5 as the thing. So, yeah, maybe I'll do that. Don't know. 7 and 7, that works. So I hit size 2 and I can work that and that immediately. That's good. 6 turns until bronze working, so we want to build a mine, I'm guessing. Probably here. Okay, we got forest and stuff growing, that's cool. Has he met anyone? Yes. He's met a few people, or someone he doesn't like. Okay, so there's more people past him. We'll deal with that a bit later. But fog busting is super important. We just got to stay right there. We don't want stuff popping up in the tundra. It's also really hard to defend. There's no like forest hills that make it easy for me here. I think I'm going to chop. I'm going to chop here. So a settler can get out a bit quicker, because that's finishing. So the question is, do I want to... I really don't want to go for that cow just yet. I'm kind of thinking of going here to get that wheat and going up here to get that. I think that would be good, because this means I need to go mysticism and then spend God knows how long doing nothing. I won't even have masonry, I think, in time for that as well. So it's actually just a completely terrible city. And then what if he just puts a city there and steals my wheat? Then I'll cry. But so if I go here, blame this in my first ring, I won't lose it. And then I can backfill that for city number 3 to get the mids on time. I think we go for that. However, there is copper.
Lie mangled by the bronze spear. In his death, all things appear fair.
I can put another city here on the coast to grab that, and it'll be on the coast for Great Lighthouse. I've got 4 coastal cities at the moment. I think that warrants the Great Lighthouse enough. Well, second boat kind of does make sense. We can chop it and get it before we're size 3. If I build a settler, it's pretty darn slow. This tile improved not only gives me 4 food hammers, which is more than a forest and a mine, but it also has 2 commerce, so it's kind of... Yeah, I think you gotta do it. We'll go boat. Do we go slavery now? I think no. Not yet. Or do we while we're waiting for this boat? Might be wise, or do I do it when the settler's on the move? You do it on this while the settler's on a move, you basically save a turn in the second city of anarchy, I guess. If you do it while you're building a settler, you know, you delay that city by a turn. If you do it after you settle the city, you still delay that city a turn. But if you do it while a settler's walking there, that city is not delayed. It's always the most efficient time to do it. So, yeah, I'll probably do it then, I guess. Probably need wheel if we are going inland. It's kind of annoying because I was thinking, you go here, you're connected by sailing. Don't need a road, but you need a road for that anyway. Unless you're selling on it, which would be dumb. Get no food. So we need the wheel anyway. I think we might as well go the wheel, right? Animal husbandry is a rookie mistake. That makes no sense. Agriculture would be good, but I think even more important, we get the wheel. That'll also help us save some time there. We can chop this and then just start roading there. I'm actually just not going to chop my forests. I'm going to save them for the wonders, I think. So instead, I'll use the time to build a road, and that'll actually give us 2 commerce back. So yeah, I think the wheel makes sense here. And we'll need to talk that up anyway, as I said, so... It's such an awkward start to play. It reminds me of the Charlemagne Jungle pig and clam game. It's the same sort of deal. You don't have fishing, you've got pig and clams and forests. And your surrounding land is crap. It's kind of rough. Oh, and we get to check over here for fish as well, which is good. Okay, we're still 5 turns away, which gives me just enough time to build a road. So let's do that. Not a road, a mine, I mean. And we get a warrior in 3. That's perfect. Let's do that. Yeah. Warrior in 3, and then we ideally get him up here before a barb archer appears and secure this spot. Hopefully, all things going well. Was worth a shot checking that. Okay, no fish. That's kind of unfortunate, but it's still worth settling on this. It's +1 food to that city immediately. And yeah, I don't think we need triple food in the capital once we pasture that. Alright, let's go. Can't even use my mine, but you know what? When I grow to size 5 and build the Great Lighthouse, having these mines already built will be good because my workers will be doing other stuff, like working on the new city, improving the stone, which will take 100 years, and having everything already mined is still huge, I think. Get wheel just in time. Now let's make sure there's no barbs here. This is a bit dicey. I've got to kind of get up here. Yeah. Probably rode the hill while I'm there, like, why not? Okay, we now want to go sailing masonry, essentially. Like, that's it. Straight to the Great Lighthouse now. It's getting to that time already. Agriculture, well... I don't know if we've ever got time for that. No, I think you don't go agriculture. You literally just do a size 1 worker in here. Then grow later. I've got to get sailing. Nah, I got to go for the Great Lighthouse. We need to go sailing masonry. Like, that's it. No screwing around. We've got to get this wonder. Ooh, you. Well, he came from up there, so he was fog busting up here, and he's proved that it's a clear path, apparently, which is good. File is not fog busted. Probably have to just stay right here for now. Hopefully you don't get wolfed. Ah, and Lincoln's already claimed the river, this bastard. I'm gonna lose that cow too, but it's too far away. I don't want to go for that cow. I really don't. So, no, we just take this spot. Got food and some resources. It should deter him from going up here and down, hopefully. Could chop the worker and then come back to the capital or something. I'll chop this tile, which means I can get to the stone a bit easier later. This is like some 4D chess maneuvers here. Yeah. Chop that worker out. Then I can road the stone for one turn and then jump here. Ah!
You can't direct the wind, but you
Right, what does this cost us? Oh, it's +1. Amazing. Since Suri's here... Ooh, okay, so we have a thing down... Okay, so I need to get, like, this spot. But not before this. We need the stone, we need the pyramids. Non-negotiable. Yeah, the expansive worker thing, the chopper's actually going to save a lot of time. It's a shame I can't use the expansive bonus for the tiles I'm working. But it will affect that chop and do 25 hammers instead of 20, saving another turn, which is good. We'll get this warrior out later. I really need to get cracking on the lighthouse though first, I think. Stay there. Have to cover this tile. That's really annoying. But it's only until... I guess he forgot to do slavery like an idiot. I'll do it now. That's kind of dumb. I should have done it earlier. Forgot. It's so easy to forget that. Oops. I don't really want to move up here. If there's a barb archer, I'll just die and then it gets worse. I want to stay here so I don't lose this tile. As soon as the worker moves away, that tile is susceptible to spawning a barb spear probably at this point. Oh, look at that. That's huge. Nice. Could go mysticism first, but we don't really have time for that. And yeah, I'll do what I did, what I said I'd do. I'm going to roadie for one turn and then start chopping. That's it. We got to go for it. Oh, 6 and 6. That's perfect. I've got to get this warrior out as well. So we chop into the lighthouse, finish the lighthouse, finish the warrior, and then bang, straight into the Great Lighthouse. Chop and chop. Maybe save that for the pyramids? I don't know. Gonna have to stop for a turn here. Won't waste time with another mine. We'll just go Yep, so the only river has been stolen by this prick. It's quite unfortunate.
It is from their foes, not their friends.
Oh, keep growing.
Cities learn the lesson of building high walls.
Mysticism. We want culture in here. Some Great Wall. Okay, that's fine. What's gone? Stonehenge, Great Wall? No Stonehenge yet. Did any of these idiots? No. Okay. Okay, 11 turns. Not bad. See, I couldn't do that with just one mine. It's already paying back by moving because I'm working 2 mines instead of 1 mine. If I settled on the Plains Hill, it'd be looking like this. Maybe like this or something, but... No, this is better. Oh, actually, we'll hook that up. It's going to come a bit late, but what can you really do? I guess you could go for a settler. I will get a settler out eventually. I got to get 1 here and 1 here. I got to get 2 settlers out soon, but we need this. Do we want to... We could go an extra giga chop this. Also whip a settler into it or something. That could be good. See how we go. I think 1 worker chopping is fine. We could road into Lincoln for some early trade routes, although I think sailing should get it to me, actually. Yeah, we have a connection already. Yeah, I can give him my clam already. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, sailing, dude. Let's just go on the coast and go up the river. Then you're there. If I roaded this, roaded that, I could then come back and farm that in 1 turn, and then that's already roaded for later, which is handy for the pyramids. As soon as I settle that city, I'm going to need to improve that, so... Yeah. 8 turns. Oh, that's good. Oh, but that needs to be roaded as well, which is going to delay me more. Oh, that's annoying, actually. That doesn't work. Alternatively, I could... Roading into him doesn't really help, does it? I thought it was only 1 road I need. No, I need 2. Idiot. So yeah, we could do something with a settler whip here, potentially. Potentially. 3 turns for agriculture would be really nice. Yeah, the sooner I get agriculture, the better. I could also just, like, put a chop into a settler or something here. And just focus on this for now. 4 turns and just put a chop into a settler. I might do that. I don't think I need to chop again. I'd rather save it for the pyramids. So... I want to go here. Here, next. Get those mids. Oh, we can move this guy, by the way. We've popped borders now, so... That's cool. I think chopping would still be pretty good. I don't know if I have time, though. Just want to get that as soon as possible. Maybe just road this tile. So get there a bit easier later. How soon am I going here? I don't know. I don't really need to road it much. I just need to road... I just need to road the stone, really. That's it. Ah, it's so awkward to play. You don't have writing, do you idiots? No. Oh. If I roaded that, I'd save a turn on my settler. Or let's just start with that. I'm gonna whip a settler, I think, into the Great Lighthouse at size 6 to get my third city out a bit faster, but it also won't delay this, I think. I'll even speed it up a bit doing it that way. So we need to grow a little faster now. If I move... Oh no, that is covered. Can't really see much though, and now that's not covered if I move any further.
Oh, farmers, pray that your summers be wet and your winters clear.
Oh, I can help with this. That's probably a really good thing to do with my time. Make use of that road as well. Alright, I've got a good tell for an incoming barbarian at least. Go mysticism next. We'll want culture here at some point. Okay, that's enough overflow. Now we go back to this. Yeah, I like that decision. Then I can go here, road, 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 quarry. Yeah, that works pretty well. I'd actually chop this guy out real quick. Just finish it. Why not? Yeah, actually, why not? Get this spot quickly, and then, yeah, I've got my 4 cities. That should finish that, hopefully.
Nature herself has
There we go, Great Lighthouse. Good, we got it. Yeah, 1560 BC, that's pretty decent, I think, given we moved off the Plains Hill and... Oh, that probably sped it up, to be honest, but, you know. We wasted a turn moving, we don't have a Plains Hill. Industrious. Pretty good. And we've got some forests left for the mids, which is important. So now we go pottery. We don't go animal husbandry like an idiot. We just get to writing. I go pottery writing, I think. Could also try for the oracle, if I'm really crazy. No, it's going to be like 1000 BC, and you've got a high chance of losing that, whereas pottery, getting to writing and opening borders would really help me. That'd be silly. Good. That's really good that we got that. So we're just going to immediately start on the pyramids without stone, and just get cracking, essentially. Almost got this settler out now, which is good. Barbarians haven't bothered us, which is nice. I don't know how we're going to get this workboat up. This is kind of pathetic. Better off just whipping it at size 2 here, then at least you get a granary with overflow. Do I want to wait 11 turns? Even with the stone improved, it's still going to be like 8 or 9. This way I get a bunch of extra commerce, and I can still get a quick start because I have cheap granary. Doing this just gives me like 10 or something hammers into the... No, 12 hammers into the granary, and gets me the boat like 2 turns later. I think it's just better. And then I also get 12 turns of having commerce or something, whereas this 10 turns is just gives nothing, you know? I think it's better doing it like that when you have this sort of situation. Even with that sort of forest, it's better to build it like that, I think. Delay it 1 turn, but you got 10 turns of having 2 commerce. It's kind of a big deal. Yeah, it's going to take forever to improve. Stay there. I mean, maybe I get this cow. I could actually go like right here, still be on the coast, and then snag this cow if he doesn't. But I think more importantly, to secure this, he might grab this if I don't. Pottery. Alright, 4 turns for stone. Okay, very good. This is probably better. Yeah, good thing I didn't waste time on that. This is probably better because that's a much better tile than the deer. However, he could put something here or here and steal my deer if I do that, whereas here I'm not losing anything. So I think I'll go here. I will just come down here and chop that after we're done with this quarry, so that's fine. Actually, we'll just improve it. We start with hunting, duh. We got mysticism, yep. Okay, so finish this warrior just for safety. I might want another worker at size 2. Okay, go writing now.
Hath not the potter power over the clay to make one vessel unto honor,
Okay.
and another unto dishonor?
23, that went down to 15 when we grow. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, I don't know. I've sent one guy there, but I need to actually get the mids, don't I? This city should pay off because we have the Great Lighthouse. Bang. Chopping the monument would probably be ideal. But just having food ready 5 turns faster or whatever is also pretty good. I can't argue with that. Kind of just waiting here for open borders, then we'll go in and check him out. Alright, his scout is here. I'm gonna take a peek. Alright, nothing. Yeah, we'll just start chopping the mids now. We're unhappy. It's only for 1 turn though. It's fine. Yeah, just improve the deer, then whip. Okay, this idiot's going up here. Oh, don't go up here, you prick. He might do that. He might get this spot. Ah, this bastard. Okay, fine. Worker in 9, we're not really getting anything from expansive, are we? No, because it's food surplus, and food surplus doesn't benefit. If I grew, I'd get the work. Yeah, that's really... On the other hand, I could just whip it. And that would help me get the copper up. Build a mine here, I guess. Improve the stuff. Probably want 3 workers. Okay, if he's going to put a city there, I'm going to go explore and see if I can find another spot further away. Because we have the Great Lighthouse, it doesn't matter. They'll always pay for themselves. I think that'll be good. No, there's no food up there, you prick. Surely there's something somewhere. Yeah, congrats. Right, so that's not happening. Oh, he missed a corn. It would be a shame if I put a city right there. Would be a real shame, wouldn't it? Oh no. I don't want to chop this one. No, it's fine. We'll chop that and then road our way back. Not yet. I think we get it in 3 turns. The sooner we get this, the better. Ah. Definitely want to do that. Definitely want to do that too. Seri founded Buddhism and gave it to little Lincoln. Does that mean these two are going to be friends? Go for the expansive granary thing, I think. It's kind of a disaster, this city. Like, how do you even get a freaking lighthouse up? Yeah. Oh, you got there 1 turn before me. Well done. Alright, oh, you already got the colony. That's probably not happening. He's actually done a pretty good job expanding. He's like covered everything. I've got nothing to grab. I can't get the cow or anything. He's being a prick. However, that's just given me really good commerce. Thanks, bro. Oh yeah, check out my coastal cities, baby. Oh yeah. Oh, and Seri next turn as well. We gotta go scout the coast and find Seri, get those trade routes going. What do I want to do here? Oh, we're gonna whip so we have time. I kind of want to mine here so this city can work a half decent tile. Or here even. Monument. It's not really that urgent. I'm going to granary first.
True glory consists in doing what deserves to be written, in writing what deserves to be read.
Still annoyed even though +2, that's funny. Wow, they hate each other. That'll go away soon though. That religion bond will grow. Unfortunately. So what do I build now? Hanging gardens? I don't know. Do I just keep building wonders? I think so. I'm going to try and build as much crap as I can. We use my industrious trait to the absolute max. We're going to mine this and then do Great Library probably as well. We'll just build the 3 best wonders in the game in this Berlin, dude. Make the full use of Industrious. This is why Industrious is like S tier for Immortal. You kind of can't really get away with this sort of late pyramids thing on DD. But it looks like it's a bit early to call the shot. I might get it, maybe. Maybe. Do they have stone? No. They only get it like 1000 BC or earlier if they have stone on Immortal. Even if they do, they might not build it. But we'll see. We're pretty close. Unfortunately, we're growing into unhappiness, so let's just get as much hammers as we can, honestly. Might make the difference with the chop. Probably should have built another mine instead of wasting time doing stupid stuff, but we're chopping, so that's good. I'll do the Hanging Gardens first, maybe, because that goes faster and math is good. Could also go Alphabet and trade with these bimbos. I don't think they're going to give me any anything other than ironworking. Which doesn't really do anything. Okay, 2 and 2, perfect. Just do it like that then. Yeah, nice land, Mr. Lincoln, dude. Oh, what's this mysterious resource here with a pasture on it with nothing in it? I wonder. Oh, yeah, gold in the capital with river and wheat. Yeah, that's really fair. Okay, we need to kill this bastard, I think. I'll use this. I'll get a tech advantage. And, I don't know, crossbow rush him or something. Treb mace. Yeah, Treb mace. Yeah, I think so. He needs to be taken out. This is not really sufficient. Wow, marble as well. Things I could do with that capital. Oh, there are spots over there, though. Both. I got it. I actually got it. How about that then, guys? Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Industrious. Top tier on Immortal, that's for sure. Top tier. I mean, that's something. If there's like a fur or silver down here, I'd do that, dude. Let me get a granary, and then I might whip a guy. I might really do it. If there's anything at all down there. The sheep is already tempting. Probably whip... Or maybe not. I don't know. No, maybe not. Oh, made a mistake here. Copper, okay. Something. I'm in search for land that doesn't suck, guys. Can you help me? Oh, there's Surrey. Wow, look how similar their colours are. Holy crap, I thought that was Lincoln, but no, this is Surrey over here. Okay, do we have Surrey's trade routes yet? No, we will in a sec, though. It's good that we're exploring. It's really good. It's what you got to do if you build the Great Lighthouse. You need to go out and find them to get your connections. Especially on lower difficulties, because the lower difficulty play, the slower they get to writing, which means the slower they open borders, which means even if you open borders with the neighbor, you're not going to be connected to the other guys. On DD, it's not much of an issue, but on Immortal and Below, you really need to think about this sort of thing. The land is so crap, though. He's going to get this as the issue, and I'm going to have to fight for it, which is just going to be crap. There's nothing. There is nothing. I can't even go on an expedition to get a spot. There's no islands. There is nothing, dude. Do I have Surrey's trade routes now? Yeah, maybe? Yes, I do. Nagara, Angkor Wat, Angkor Thom. Yeah, great. Amazing. So 4 cities. I cannot put another city. I guess I could put one there, but it's really pathetic. I've got 4 cities, and I've got to get to engineering or construction or something. But I've got 2 amazing wonders, which will get us there. I'm not sure if I want to go for a settler. I think I don't really want to, actually. Nothing to do with it. There's nowhere to settle. It's an absolute disaster. Before we hook up that copper, let's get a warrior or 2 out, I suppose. I do actually have 1 spot to settle, mind you. Lighthouse for sure in here. I'll settle on that. It's worth it. Go for that. We'll give the Hanging Gardens a go. I'll bump up my cities a bit with the free population. Also more engineer points, which is kind of cool with rep. Settle the engineer. It's a really amazing yield. So we'll go Hanging Gardens nice and early. And I might mine my last tile then. As much as I want to build warriors, I could just not hook this up for a bit. Because, I want a warrior in each spot for happiness. I think he's sent a settler down there. He's already grabbing that anyway. Can grow back pretty fast, so I think I will whip the champion. Pretty crappy land. Got 2 silk. That's really it. Don't know if I'll bother with calendar. Mausoleum is nice, but yeah. What about the Colossus? Colossus, huh? I think I'll go Hanging Gardens first. I'll give the Colossus a go. They did get metal casting pretty early, like they didn't pick Kung Fu with it. But maybe they don't have copper or the capital's not on the coast or something, so maybe they won't build that super early. Yeah, we need a lighthouse here, then the city will be fine. Improve the shareable tile first. So yeah, we'll go math first. Don't really care about alpha. See if somebody's behind Surrey though, because these two have an open borders. No unit cost yet, which is good. Really don't have much to work with here, so we've got to play this pretty well. We're going to have one shot, but Lincoln is not too tough to take out. He will be bigger than me, though. I have 8 cities or something. Good land as well, good production, much more resources. Yeah. If we took him out, we'll be in a really good spot. I'm going to go for engineering and use my stuff here. Our GMP is pretty bad, actually. It should get better once we get libraries and run the rep dudes. I'm going to run rep dudes here, here, and maybe here as well. And maybe here. Maybe I'll just run them everywhere. Only way to generate commerce. Apart from Great Lighthouse. So yeah, with all that combined, we'll have pretty good commerce, I reckon. I need warriors. I'll whip this into Hanging Gardens or Aqueduct. Yeah, there, oh, bastard. It's a nice trade. I'll take that. Could also farm in here. Kind of funny, but really think it's necessary. This is 6 food if it's got the pig and works that. And we have 3, 5, and 5 in here, or whatever, 3, 5, 5, which is pretty sufficient. I'd probably rather cottages. Don't really want to do anything over here. I just cottage do. There's really not much to do. I've got nothing left to. I've got one thing to chop into the Colossus. Be something down there. Blah. This is worth the whipping, I think. Yeah, so South 4, we work that for like 3 turns and then we come 2-pop whip that, that's fine. Yeah, go library, get the culture. I think mysticism was kind of useless. I don't think I needed it here. That's right. So chop that, I guess, while we're waiting. Oh, I can whip that now. Straight into an aqueduct.
If in other sciences we should arrive at certainty without doubt and truth without error, it behooves us to place the foundations of knowledge in mathematics.
Well, Siri's going to be a monster long term. Blarp. Yeah, we've just got to hold out for a little bit till we grow and get our stuff going. We're running out of scientists. It's an interesting idea. Yeah, why not? Get this first guy out a little bit faster. Could be good, actually. Merchant is an interesting thought. I kind of want the engineer. Ooh, what happened to you? Whoa, he nearly lost his city. Holy moly. What happened, Suri? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, bastard. Merchant, huh? Currency could be good. Settling it could be good. 700 gold could be good. Oh, there's really nothing I can grab. Like, if there's a fish here, I'd actually totally do it. Desperate, dude. But no, 5 cities, that's all I got. Most of the cities are pretty crap as well. It's rough, man. It's real rough. Nobody is alphabet. Are we tech trading? We are tech trading. It's just nobody is alphabet. For some reason. Currency. It's like 5 beakers, man. I can't really see that doing much. This helps me more than currency does. I kind of want to do it, to be honest. Let's pump up this capital. It's really all I got. If that's 900 gold, this will pay back in like 100 turns anyway. Because I don't need the 900 gold. I think I'll do that, man. I'm gonna do it. Stacking rep specialists in a good capital is a thing. It is a thing. And 6 gold helps me tech better. Extra food, why not, I guess. Although being able to build wealth right now would be nice. Probably go library here first. Yeah, just pump it out like that. Probably want to like 2-pop whip it, not 3-pop. Max overflow it and stuff. So at civil service, just need 2 farms. We irrigate that, the city gets a lot better. Yeah, we'll give it a go. We're done with warriors? No, we're not. We should be building the warrior here. Whoops. I need just like 1 more, probably. I'll put like a better unit in this city later. On the front line. Yeah, let's try and grow a turn faster. That pays off, I think. Yeah, get this to size 4 and then we'll run 2 guys. That can be whipped next turn. Oh, we'll go for the lighthouse as well. Maybe you do lighthouse first. If you aren't going to work rep guys straight away. I don't know though, the extra 3 beakers immediately will be good. Start chopping that. Whoa, what's going on here? Oh dear, the barbs. Okay, that gets whipped next turn, that's good. Yeah, I might go into that, I think. I think that would be a good thing to do. We don't need Seri coming after us. Seri's going to be the big guy of this map. Let's do it. Yeah, look at this bastard's land compared to mine, and this bastard's land compared to mine. Wow, it's really unfair, but that's what makes it a challenge, I guess. It's how you make Immortal tough. I need to whip this now, because we're getting a chop.
Melde mich zum Dienst. Ihre Befehle?
Yeah, they're actually getting really big, all of them. Not ideal. It's going to be a tough fight. I mean, it's a good thing we got Link and not someone super tough, but still, it's not going to be easy to do this. We'll fail God that in the meantime. Okay. 7 turns. Alright. Gotta go for it. That's it. No chops left. Oh my god, he has more land. Nice horses, guys. What's a horse? Oh, here we go. Oh, wow, he has everything. Not metal casting, but I'm not about to give that to that idiot. We need to hook this up, that means. Oh, this crap. Hopefully I don't have to deal with those. Wow, Surrey has a lot of room. This is really unfair. Yeah, if you want to make Immortal hard, Big Surrey's a great candidate. A really good candidate for that sort of thing. Can approve. What am I doing about this place? Because the city's feeling a bit neglected. Does that work? Really? No, I need the hanging gardens, bro. The fastest we can get it is 4, so... I'll get it in 4 if I do that and grow, though, anyways. Yeah.
And them that take the sword shall perish by the sword.
It's getting late for Colossus. Man, it's already 300 BC. I've got nothing. It's... oh, man. Not going great. Alright, just grow first and then get this tile. Swap it next turn. I don't know. Two, there we go. Save all this for later. Wow, look at all the room they have. Oh my god, they're gonna be monsters. It's a bit of an issue. Rikey. Alright, got the Hanging Gardens. We'll see about the Colossus. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe get some fur off these bastards. You're not getting metal casting, dude. I think we're okay on health. Oh yeah, expansive. We're really, really fine on health. It's some happiness that we'll need. Alright, +1 population everywhere. That's awesome. Boom.
Blessed
Marble.
shall be the fruit of thy cattle, the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep.
Yeah, why not? Okay, bro, listen. You build the chicken pizza. Oh, it doesn't work like... What? So you build the chicken pizza, I build the cool stuff, like the Great Library and all that, but... It's really interested in that sort of deal, apparently. Man, these guys have everything. I'll go aesthetics then. Let me get that marble before somebody else does. I just have to... not the copper, but... I think we're done with the stone, right? Oh, the Moai statues. That can wait. Unless I give him tons of health. I mean, do I really need the health? No. Amazing. Then I can keep fail golding or whatever. Probably build it in there or there. But probably here, because this already has good production. This is going to be a tough one to build anything in apart from units. But here, you can like grow and work the mines and actually have a pretty decent spot, to be honest. And like 2 mines and a cottage or something. Break even eventually. Oh, actually, we can irrigate that one day. Cool. Oh yeah, we're industrious. We got cheap forges. Oh yeah, let's do the forge thing. Oh, yeah, that's going to be great. Let me whip that then. Let me just give this guy all the food for a bit. I kind of need it. Sorry. Sorry, Frankfurt. Sorry, but I've got things I need to build. I've got big dreams. And then we got to get the Parthenon, the Great Library. We're just going to build all the wonders. I don't care. Is this even worth whipping? Probably not. I just slow build everything. Then again, that will put a big chunk in. But it will, instead of 6 turns, it'll be like 10 turns is the problem. Like, see? I lost these 2 tiles. Maybe, yeah, maybe I do just do that, and then, yeah. I don't know, it's hard to say, but 10 turns is slow, dude. No, it'll be faster if we whip it, I think. Let's whip. And then just do that. We only lost 2 tiles. Yeah, that'll be faster. Alright, where are my horses? I don't have horses. Wow, I can't even build bullshits. Ah! Alright, go for literature. Calendar for the great mausoleum. Zealous. Oh, yes, copper, though. That's a gamble giving them that. I could improve these. Calendar, huh? Calendar would be nice. I don't think he's going to get a Forge and the Colossus instantly. I don't think he can do that. Besides, the other guys probably have metal casting anyway at this point. Let's do the Industrious Forge thing. Yeah. I'll take that.
For everything there is a season, the arrow which will return for every purpose under heaven.
Actually, here. We can chop it. Ah. Do that in here. Right, guys, we've got work to do. Going on a rampage with the wonders. You know, do Industrious Forge first. Hello, Ramses the Great. Hello, Buddhist. Also 10 cities. Why does everyone have 10 cities and I have nothing? They got, oh, they got aesthetics already. No, these bastards. That's early. What the hell? Why does no one have alphabet but everyone has aesthetics? What the hell's going on? When has that ever been a thing? Has that ever been a thing, guys? No, it has not. Right, it's chop chop time. Let's go. Then we'll double chop that one after. Alright, straight to the mausoleum. Let's go. Oh, they used their road, these bastards. Oh, you pricks. Oh, Ragnar, don't tempt me. Oh, he'll declare on me and kill me if I do that, but oh my god, dude, how would you miss a spot like that? What's wrong with you, you freaking idiot? Oasis, gold, and fish. That's really all you need in a city. That is all you need. The engineering thing is interesting, but I think no. No, I think you just build it like that. Can I get alphabet?
Art for art's sake is an empty phrase. Art for the sake of
You're not going for that, are you?
for the sake of the good,
No.
beautiful. That is the faith that I am searching for.
How does no one else have alphabet? You freaking idiots. Oh, we'll just whip things into it realistically. So we'll do that. We'll whip like, I don't know, barracks into it or something. Whoa, what's going on, guys? Oh dear, it's Lincoln. Wow, scientific Lincoln. Look at him go. Lincoln is kicking butt, but everyone else is kind of a joke.
You should hammer your iron when it is glowing hot. Not at all similar are the race of the
Got it.
immortal gods and the race of men who walk upon the earth.
Zur Aktionsverreicherung bereit.
Kind of having fun with Industrious here. I'm not gonna lie. It's a good trade on Immortal. It's a very good trade on Immortal. Amazing. We've got some of the best wonders in here. I don't know if I'm getting the Great Library though, because this bastard's already built the Parthenon. We did get the Colossus though, so that's kind of cool.
The Lord bless you, and I am the Lord thy God. Lord make his face to shine upon you. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace.
That did just take half of it off.
Stehe zu Diensten.
Industrious chops with math. Oh yeah, baby. Got spare pig. Nobody wants my pigs though.
Stehe zu Diensten.
Bastards. We can't get literature any faster, I don't think, can we? No, it's not worth it. Is there something more useful to build here? Not really. No. He's annoyed. Oh dear.
Some books are to be tasted, others to be swallowed, and some few to be chewed and digested.
Look at all the room these bastards have. This is bullshit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that makes a big difference. 8 turns, 5 turns, and I'll just whip that barracks next turn into it, and that finishes it. Still there. Fingers crossed. Now, these idiots don't have calendar, which is amazing. No, you bastards! Why so early, you freaking prick? Oh my god, look at all the spots they have. This Surrey is going to be out of control. He's going to have 15 freaking cities, 17 cities. Holy moly. Oh, dude, no. It's Big Surrey Fiat all over again. Really?
Ihre Befehle? Sagen Sie mir, was ich zu tun habe.
That hasn't whipped anything for ages, so you go there and help that place out. Might as well get this, sell some crap for money. It's kind of handy to have. Sell the pigs for 5 gold to Ragnar, you know, yeah. I got it. Take that, you bastard. Yeah, I guess you just build that. Why not? Quite a bit of points being pumped out here. Need some happiness, you freaking bastards. Get your foes hooked up. I need this, but I don't know what I'm giving for that. I'm using the marble at the moment. The secret of what? What? Shut up. Who's stealing freaking text? Oh, dude, sorry, it was like 1 turn off it. Stole literature. Dude, sorry, it was like 1 turn off the mausoleum. Holy cow. Oh man, he would have been out of control if he got that. And now, I'll gobble up that money. Oh yes, dude, that's amazing. That's actually amazing. Nice foul gold there, sorry, my friend. Egypt. Oh, wow, look how big they are. Oh, dude, this is kind of scary. I have 5 cities. And honestly, like, half of them, 4 of them are pretty crap. Oh man, this is, yeah. We're gonna have like 1 chance. At least Lincoln is a bit smaller. Get Lincoln, get big, and then we'll be in business. Hopefully to match Surrey, but oh dude, this is pretty scary stuff. I don't know. We got some good wonders though. Look at me go. Go Bismarck, Mausoleum, Colossus, Hanging Gardens, Pyramids, and Great Lighthouse. This is some of the best economic wonders in the game. Most of them, to be honest. Only one I'm missing was Great Library. I had a shot at it, but yeah, got some money at least. We're close. Pretty early 0 AD for that to go. There's pricks. That's pretty early for Immortal. Usually it goes like 200, 400, 600. I don't know. Just depends when they go aesthetics. So it wasn't any of these idiots. There must be like a Gandhi or something on the other continent, or Picao. Someone with the aesthetics, culture, flavor. Bastards.
Everything is worth what its purchaser will pay for it. A multitude of rulers is not a good thing. Let there be one ruler
get to that for our capital, super capital. Just speed our way to that tech. And we should get like some kind of unit to sit in here in a bit. We're in Buddhism, we just need to swap into organized religion. Pretty much done building stuff. The time for organized religion's kind of passed already. And it wouldn't have made a difference. Didn't have enough time to pay off really. I was building stuff pretty quick there. But yeah, I guess get it a bit faster. I mean, do I want it there or do I actually want to try and go? I could really give it a go there. It's not impossible to get it there. Would actually kind of make the city pretty good. I think I could build it here, especially if I put stuff into it. Take that extra hammer. I can do that, that's fine. Whip a few things into it, yeah. No, I think in here, this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. One extra tile, I guess, but so I'm not sure if I take both food. Probably not. Maybe, but probably not. Even on the ocean tiles, it's not completely horrible. This one's only got 6 coastal tiles. I always count the coastal tiles, not the ocean ones. But this has the highest number. Not even bad in the capital. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, technically. It's kind of funny. It'd actually be kind of good in this capital, but no, I think we do National Epic and Heroic Epic in this capital. Oxford in here. Alright, I'll leave it there. This is a pretty good start. Well, it's the most we could do with this sort of start, I think. We've built a lot of good stuff. Our tech is... it's good, but these guys are going to catch up quickly. So the thing is, I've kind of reached my maximum now. I'm going to stagnate. Maybe I'll get to about 200-300 beakers, but not really any more than 300 beakers. That's the thing, I'm locked at 300 beakers. Whereas these guys are going to get 200, 300, 400, 500, 1,000 eventually. So I am on a timer, and I need to take out Lincoln before the Renaissance to have a chance to leverage his land and use it against Surrey. So yeah, pretty tough start, like starting position as Immortal. Thank God I was industrious. Don't know what I'd do if I wasn't industrious. If I was aggressive, I could have gone for an axe rush or construction attack. Philosophical, probably bold math and also do a construction attack nice and early. Financial, leverage it to tech faster, sort of thing. Yeah, you can kind of play this with different traits, but if you're Charlemagne, well, it would suck. It would really suck if you're Charlemagne here. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.